Right, Ben Evans here at SFC 9 here with your winner by rear naked choke, Liam. 2-0.
2-0.
Where it all started basically here as well, so it's got to feel like a good moment after the performance.
Yeah, well, every other fight I've had has been at the SFC except for in Budo, and it's lovely to be back here. Obviously I didn't fight in March, but it's nice to come back and show what I can do against a tough opponent who's had a lot of fights, and fights with boys who's now at top level in UFC and in WoW and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good.
And obviously looking at the performance, you kind of, the technique kind of looked like it was just a pure, it was smothering, that's the word I'm going to go, it was smothering. Like you didn't really give him a chance to kind of get anything off, and it was a classic sort of finish for you. That's kind of what we're used to seeing. What did you feel like he brought?
I really thought that he was a good opponent. He brought a lot to the table. You know, he could strike and he could grapple, but I just knew that his striking and his grappling and his wrestling wouldn't be on par with mine. So I was comfortable everywhere the fight went.
And I feel like you know I've got to ask this. The end of the fight.
Yes.
There was a celebratory...
Take the L.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
There was a reaction from him as well.
Yeah.
Was there any back and forth beforehand, or was that just pure emotion, adrenaline? Talk me through that.
It kind of stemmed off from the way in. He got too close and up personal to me, which I don't like. I don't like people being in my personal bubble. So I kind of just fucking shoved him away. Sorry for my language.
You can swear.
And then obviously in the fight then, after the first round, he kind of got in my face again. I thought he was going to try and shake my hand after the first round. So I just tapped him on the back, but I see my coach shove him away as he was being disrespectful. So after the fight, I thought, you know, here's a taste of your own medicine. Let's give it something back, and then we got the finish. Hit an emote on him. Job done.
Whatever the case, there was still a handshake at the end. So like,
yeah,
whatever anyone took from that reaction, it's all done now, isn't it?
I've actually gone back and spoken to him in his changing room. He's actually a really nice guy. He has apologised to me, and I've apologised back. So there's no bad blood, but I will do anything to get a win.
100%, man, and that's exactly what you did. You got the win. Looking back now, that's 2 wins in 2026 at professional now. This is, you know, it's the perfect start you wanted. So what do you see in the path next? The obvious thing I'm going to ask is obviously you've got guys like Rowan, you've got Levi, or teammates of yours. I know Rowan's moved on a little bit now here and there, but they're fighting on big cars now, Cage Warriors, WoW. Do you feel like that's the next logical step for you?
Honestly, I'm happy for wherever. If it means coming back here and putting on a performance for my hometown one more time, then I would love to do that. But if they offer me a wild card and a Cage Warriors card, I'm definitely not going to turn it down. So anything goes.
100%. And you're one of those guys, obviously I've seen you fight for a long time here. You're one of the guys that really does bring a crowd, and there's always a bit of noise when you fight. Yeah. And that does feel like the kind of thing that Richard and Colin are always looking for. They want to sell out these cards, and you're one of the guys to do it. So it wouldn't, you know, be a crazy thing that you are probably here maybe in September for another one, right? I'd
love to come back here. It's my, you know, like I said, it's close to my hometown. It's easier for me. I can go on the piss, have a bit of grub straight after it. So I'm happy to come entertain Evervale again.
And obviously now you've got Jack training you as well as the other guys. The team's just getting stronger now. A lot of you guys are starting to turn pro. Obviously Bethan picked up his first win tonight, which was a big deal for the team.
I'm very happy for Bethan. I heard he had a good fight.
It was one of the best submissions I've seen.
The boy was a great fighter as well. I watched him fight Talon, who's also an outstanding fighter, and he had a very close fight with Talon. So for Bev to come off with a finish, I'm very proud of Bev.
But yeah, like obviously so many of the guys are really starting to push up the rankings in amateur and turning pro like yourself now. In the gym now, is it really starting to feel, obviously it always has, but is it really starting to feel real now where all of you guys are like, oh crap, like we're going to be
over the next 5 years we will have a UFC world champion in Wales. He's coming home, I promise.
Well, it's just Welsh MMA in general now. You've got so many guys. Like one of the things Bethan said after his fight was, take our gym out of it. Like we should be having a big promotion coming to Wales soon, and a lot of us guys are going to be on it. Do you like that's the kind of thing that you guys are like? That's a dream, right?
Yeah, I'd love to fight with all my fellow Welshmen on a big card in Wales. Bring WoW over here. We're getting a couple of people on there.
They're building that new arena down the bay. I don't know if you've seen that. They're building I want to say it's like a 17,000 capacity. Like, that would be a perfect one for like a PFL or Cage or, you know, anything. That could be huge.
We're doing another big card in Wales. Yeah, 100%. We got so many talented fighters. You know, we put on a show as you've seen tonight, and I think we'd sell a lot of tickets.
I agree. And so, is it probable that we'll see you at least once, maybe twice this year?
You'll see me 2 more times this year, 100%.
Yeah. Well, as always, got to ask anyone you want to give a shout out to.
Shout out to my family, my friends, my girlfriend, and my team at Shaw Mixed Martial Arts, my coaches, Richard Shaw, Jack Shaw, Carl Parker, Scott Pedersen tonight. Yeah, shout out to my mother and father for always supporting me, and my brother and my sister. I love you all.
Mate, it's always getting better and better. I can't wait to see the next one.
Thank you, mate.
Congrats.